Hi guys, it's Minnick from earlylearningmom.com. I'm just sitting here in my car and I wanted to do a quick video about the books the chapter books that we'll be going through this month. And it's a mixture of mostly Halloween, a bit of fire hall related books, and I think there's one Thanksgiving one in here, although I may have, oh no, I brought it. So, the first ones that I'm going to share are these fire hall related books. So, October is Fire Prevention Month, and Zakari's great uncle is a firefighter for a rural fire hall, and we were invited to go to their hall's big open house. They just built a brand new fire hall in the community. And Sparky the dog is there, and they do food and fire truck rides, and it's a lot of fun. We will probably be attending some of the fire hall open houses here earlier in the month, but in the city they're not as cool. So we're super excited, and so to get ready for that, we're going to be reading The Boxcart Children, The Firehouse Mystery. And now this is book 56. We're trying to read them in order, but I made an exception for this one. And we're also going to be reading Ready Freddy Firehouse Fun. And to start off the month, well, I guess we're kind of into the month now, but we always try to read the calendar mysteries based on the month. So this is the October Ogre. And then so in Canada, Thanksgiving happens in October. So we are reading The Adventures of the Bailey School Kids. It's a special, and it's the Swamp Monsters Don't Chase Wild Turkeys. So we started that one today. A to Z Mysteries, and this is their super edition, so it's a bit thicker, and this is Sleepy Hollow Sleepover. Now, I scheduled this in, and I'm not familiar with the World Series, but I believe that it happens in October. End of October, beginning of November. I am not 100% sure. So it was October 1st. Okay, so this happens in October. I have the book. I am not familiar, but just because I don't know about it doesn't mean that Z might not be interested. So we're reading What is the World Series. We're also reading this. It's in chapter book form, but it's a ready to read. This is a level 3 History of Fun Stuff, The Trick or Treat of Halloween. So it's kind of all about the history of Halloween, which will be a lot of fun. The Particular Pumpkin Thief, we read this one already this month, and it is fun. I don't know, Geronimo Stilton, it's really silly stories, but the vocabulary that they use is kind of different, and I love that the words and everything's so colorful. We're also going to read It's Halloween, You Fraidy Mouse, The Littles and the Great Halloween Scare, The Adventures of the Bailey School Kids. This is another special, and it's Aliens Don't Carve Jack-o'-lanterns. Another Ready Freddy book, The Pumpkin Elf Mystery. Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew, The Halloween Hoax. Another Ready Freddy Halloween Fraidy Cat. Nate the Great and the Halloween Hunt. Horrible Harry at Halloween. And the final two are this is The Adventures of the Bailey School Kids. It's a super special, and it's Mrs. Jeepers' Scariest Halloween Ever. I grew up reading the Bailey School Kids, so when I was in school, there were not as many available, and I grew up in a rural community that our school library was the only library that we had, so my selection was quite limited, so it's a lot of fun to be able to read. I mean, they're not the best literature, but it's going back in time for me, reliving my childhood. And finally, I'm hoping we're going to get to this one. I think I'm going to save this one for last because it is considerably thicker than what we usually read. It's over 200 pages. Let's see. Yeah, it's 250 some pages. So this is Wishbone Super Mystery, The Halloween Joker, and Wishbone is another back in time book for me. So anyhow, that is what we're planning on reading this month. I wanted to share this ahead of time, so that way if you're looking for some books that are awesome to read in October with your kids, that you would have time to still hit up your library or even check out Amazon. So I'm going to do this. I know I promise sometimes and I don't, but I'm going to do this tonight. I'm going to list out these books, if I can find the link on Amazon, so you can just, there'll just be a blog post at the bottom of this page, or, down below in the description. So there'll be a link to click, and I'll list out all the books that I mentioned here. And let me know, what other Halloween chapter books do you like reading with your kids? Halloween, fall related, even Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving is not till November for you Americans, but I always like to try to find out other books that we can read. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. We'll see you next time.